X8's fun. It's X7 that's bad. Oh, yeah, I forgot you can actually skip the opening cutscene in Zero 2. Now I've got to change my settings again. I'm gonna show like a funny thing that can happen here. Oh, I got 3 viewers. If you stand here and kill these infinitely respawning enemies long enough, Zero will say it's not fun anymore. I don't think I can unlock any forms on this stage. Because you can unlock forms in this game which change various attributes on Zero. You get ones that increase his damage, his defense, his speed, give his moves certain different attributes. And there's a great variety of them. I'm going to be going for the Rise form because it actually gives me a benefit to my saber damage. And we're going to be seeing those kinds of enemies for a while, the big guys. For the Rise form, I have to kill like 20 enemies in a stage with a jump slash. I don't think I can earn any of them on intro stage, though. And chronologically, this takes place a year after the first game. Zero's been wandering around killing Mavericks for a long time. Well, they're not Mavericks in this game. They're just Neo-Arcadian soldiers, which are these weird goobers. Oh yes, the most dangerous enemy of all, the Scorponer. And yeah, I've got a refarm Weapon XP again. Also, it's much less stringent on stage ranking in this game. What were you saying? Yeah, in one stage. There's one stage in particular where I'm almost certainly going to get it. I'm going to try and get it earlier. Yeah, the resistance base got an upgrade since last game. That's all Paizo. New character to this game. He's functioning as the commander of the resistance forces in their new uniforms. there's one of the old boy resistance groups, and they're like, Zero Senpai? Because at the end of the intro stage, Harpuya finds you collapsed. And it's like, I know where to dump this trash off at. Yeah. Well, something I didn't even notice when I was playing through X1 was that I had a filter on. I have one on this one too. No, that's just screen layout. I had the smooth filter on. CRT, I think... Oh god, that just makes the screen fuzzy. Let's go no filter. And our pause menu is different in this one. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, it's the smooth filter. I was playing the first game for most of it with that on. I didn't even notice. And because this game was made for like LCD screens on the Game Boy Advance, the CRT filter kind of just makes it look like ass. This game received a lot more polish than the first game did. Something is definitely going wrong with your headset or controller. Oh yeah. That's right. Servu, our resident technician, is here in the lab. No, I didn't want the train rod tutorial. Chain rod is a fancy way of saying whip. It replaces the weird spear weapon from the first game. You can grapple onto ceilings with it. You can swing. There we go. I'm going to save because in this game I'm going to try to get all the EX skills, which means that I need to clear each stage with an A rank or higher. And if I fuck up too bad in the stage, I'm going to have to restart it and do it over. Which I played this game quite a bit, so I shouldn't be that rusty at it. Actually, I want to speak to the operator and go back to the desert area and get at least triple slash. Sadly, the infinitely spawning enemies that came from this side of the screen don't show up anymore. There's another form you can get by killing like 30 enemies with the dash slash move. And I'm not going to be upgrading the chain rod if I can help it. It may happen, it probably won't. That's because the chain rod kind of sucks for normal combat, just like the fucking triple rod did. I do like the theme for this stage. It's very nice. There we go, I got double slash. If you're wondering, the chain rod does have some gimmick uses. You'll see that in the first stage I actually go to. Like, there'll be some shield enemies, and you can yoink their shield off. It also has a funny thing where, you can hit an enemy with it, they'll get stunned. Does not work on bosses, and its charge attack is the exact same thing as the triple rod did in the last game. The twirly twirl. If you're good at it, unlike me, you can actually get past those pillar things really fast by doing the holding down and then clicking left and right with the control stick. Because every time you switch direction, it counts as a new hit. So you can like kind of chainsaw through them. It's hard to do without practice. That's how speedrunners get through a lot of the tough enemies in this game that don't have iframes. There we go. Triple slash unlocked. Now if I can get Charge Buster Shot, I'll be set. So I've had limes. This game will, like, same thing with 01 actually, it's just your limes don't turn on until after you beat the intro segment. Like, you don't actually have to level up your buster to get limes. Thankfully in 03 they ditched this fucking EXP mechanic for your weapons. I'm going to need Chain Rod for the stage I'm going to do first, which is Snicko Man. There's some funny, goofy glitches you can do with the Chain Rod that I have no idea how to actually do. I know you can do a lot of zips and clips with it. Hello, young man pissing himself. One of the big reasons I go to this stage first is, like, please, this is the one that has a sub-tank in it. Actually cannot destroy those chompy flowers without a fire weapon. It's these mans with the shield. Yoink. Yeah, if you're too close, for some reason the rod won't actually yoink the shield away from the dude. Is still awake over there, Morgan? Secret area. Not a bad place to get E-crystals early if you need them for something. Also, the extra life doesn't hurt. Hello, scared man. Hello, other scared man. There we go. That will make this game much easier than the than 0-1. Just the existence of that one sub-tank I can get without having to farm E-crystals for 5 generations. Now here's one that's kind of a dick move. Because you have to get like almost up to the door where it'll like yoink you into the boss room to get this last guy, and if you don't get him you actually get negative, you actually get a deduction of points on your end screen total. That's like the biggest dick move in this game, I think. And he was sent here to get that purple cyber elf thing. It's called a baby elf. Yep. Yay, I got the rice one. That was what I wanted. Oh, hello again there, X. The entire thing here revolves around those baby elves and the mother elf. The mother elf was corrupted and is now a very big, bad, dangerous cyber elf. X used his own body to seal away. That's why he is a ghost. Basically clones of the mother elf, but they're also corrupted, and they're sitting here in their green coom tanks. Yeah, it's very pixelated. Oh. Oh. And this is the rise form. It turns me gray and makes the third hit go upwards instead of down. And if you couldn't tell, that ice is slick as fuck. There's something up there, but I've never been able to actually get up there. And the vents on the pipes don't actually damage you, they just freeze you. There we go, I got Church Done. And the EX skill of this Neko Man gave me a piercing laser shot. The limeade. And yes, you had to be very careful because of the ice physics here. This jump is a lot easier if you break out the chain rod. I'm pretty sure you can make the jump without the chain rod. But when you've got the easy button, why not use it? That might be a mission restart. We'll see what score I get at the end. Yeah, no, that's a restart. This is probably going to be the worst stage for that. Compared to 0, 1, and 2, I'm gonna blaze through 0, 3 where I played that game so much. Like, I know for a fact there has to be something up there. I have no idea how you're supposed to get to it. What? What the fuck did you just say? Is that from something, or did you just, like, make that up? If you somehow break open one of those boxes and don't grab the elf that's inside, the box will respawn. That's like that's a cursed one-up, like, don't ever go for it. And the one-ups respawn, so you'll get into a cycle of killing yourself to get a one-up. this game fully fleshes out the combo system, because you can hit an enemy with a charge shot and a triple slash and an EX skill before, like, even while their iframes are going on. So you can evaporate health bars with the right setup and the correct game knowledge. When that hits an enemy, it splinters. Now to go to one of the more irritating stages. If I can figure out how doors work. The next two stages are probably two of the worst in the game. This one coming up just because I don't like it, and the other one just because of how long it is. There's a lot of garbage that'll just keep pounding you on this stage, wearing you down right before the boss. And the goal here is to just kill these things, keep them from getting the cargo. Or die in the process because you're an idiot and you take contact damage. You know what, I'm just going to reset for safety's sake because I don't want to have to do that stage a second time. Because I don't know if you noticed, there wasn't a checkpoint before that minigame. And there is a New Game Plus in this game, so it doesn't like force you to get all the EX skills in one run, but it kind of does. Because you know what happens when you feed a Cyber Elf and then use it? You get a permanent score reduction on your save for each Cyber Elf you use. If you think, wait a minute, that sounds a little bit excessive, you'd be right. And that fucking point reduction does not clear on New Game. whenever you do another New Game Plus cycle. So you can potentially be fucked out of getting EX skills because you need to get that A rank or higher. There we go. Your score gets lowered if you let them get off with any of the boxes. And the boss is right after it. And this is the first game to introduce smart E-tanks, where it just won't drain the whole tank when you use it. That's what I got. I got a lightning ball. I think its thing is if you impact a wall with it, or no, it's if you hit an enemy with it, it'll shoot projectiles up and down, I think. For some reason, this guy speaks Spanish a lot. You'll hear him going bueno like constantly throughout the fight. I'll be taking a break after this stage, so you can go back to watching your Hulu shenanigans. Understandable. These bomb things are the gimmick to this stage. You have to blow up walls to get your way through and blow up spikes to keep them from killing you. And the big goal for this stage is to kill these things. I almost did a big oopsie, by the way, because you can't actually dash jump. Well, you have the shield out unless you do like. It's kind of a frame perfect thing. Like you got to hit. The dash while you're holding the shield. Just fuck your damage. I should have actually done this room first before the other one, but I forgot the order and I was already in the room with the other generator. Yo. He's pretty damn annoying sometimes, but once you figure out that he will always teleport the first time you try to hit him, he's not that bad. Yeah, you see there I got the erase form. I'm not going to use it because it's kind of slow, I think. I think it also limits my Z-Saber. It turns you into a fucking pink rubber eraser. Z-Saber swings destroy tiny pellets. That's it. Also, got fire uppercut. And I'll break there if you want to go bed.